Chapter 13. Taoist and Buddhist Techniques for Activating Flow. The Convergence of Ancient Philosophies with Modern Jiu-Jitsu. Hello, Jiu-Jitsu warriors. If you have already incorporated some of the psychological techniques we've discussed for entering the flow state, you're ready to take the next step. Today, we'll explore how the teachings of Taoism and Buddhism can be practically applied to help you achieve and maintain this desired state of excellence on the mat. My experience with Taoism and Buddhism in Jiu-Jitsu. I must confess that initially, I was somewhat skeptical about how such ancient philosophies could assist me in something as physical and competitive as Jiu-Jitsu. But when I began to study the principles and practices, I quickly realized the richness of these philosophies. Every day on the mat, I found parallels between ancient wisdom and my own experience as a fighter. Recapping the concepts. Wu Wei, the art of non-doing to activate flow. We've seen earlier how the Taoist concept of Wu Wei is about acting in accordance with the natural flow of things. But how does this apply to Jiu-Jitsu? Adjust and readjust. Instead of imposing your will and strength, adapt to the movements of your opponent. This doesn't mean being passive. It means being like water, flowing and adjusting as needed. Detachment from outcome. Instead of focusing on winning at all costs, focus on the process and the experience of the moment. This frees your mind to enter the flow state more easily. Mindfulness, the Buddhist secret to sustaining flow. As we discussed earlier, Buddhism offers the valuable gift of mindfulness. Attention to the now. Use mindfulness to remain fully present during each moment of training or fighting. This helps to maintain the flow state once you're in it. Body awareness. Practicing mindfulness during training also enhances your awareness of how your body moves and reacts, which is crucial for improving and sustaining the flow state. Practical techniques to implement Wu Wei and mindfulness. Conscious breathing. Use breathing as a bridge between Wu Wei and mindfulness. Focus on your breath to enter flow and maintain that focus to stay in it. Body scan on the mat. Perform a quick mental scan of your body to check for tension and adjust your posture, especially during moments of high effort or stress. Flow journal. Keep a training journal where you note when and how you entered the flow state and which techniques or approaches helped induce that state. This will help you better understand what facilitates your personal flow. Conclusion. Taoism and Buddhism offer more than just spiritual philosophies or moral principles. They offer mental techniques and principles that can be very practically applied to improve your jiu-jitsu and your life as a whole. By incorporating Wu Wei and mindfulness into your training, you can not only activate but also sustain the flow state, transforming yourself into a more present, more adaptable, and ultimately more effective fighter.